Oh, gosh.
One.
Perilou, caught by Doucette, no gain. May have lost a yard. Eric Berry with the tackle. Now Red Lobster presents today's Scholar Athletes. That's dual. Austin Rogers for Tennessee, finance major, 3.35. And for Louisiana State, Mitt Cole, third string tight end, a major in finance as well with a 3.2 grade point average. Red Lobster's commitment to the investment of our future shown by donating $1,000 to each school's general scholarship fund. Toss to Hester, goes left, 3rd and 10.
I'm going to tell you, Sherrod Mayo didn't make the tackle on that one, but he went over there and ate up a block and allowed somebody else to make.
Four-man rush. Perilou rolls out under some pressure. He's got intercepted. Picked off by Eric Berry. Tennessee football at the 37-yard line.
Well, I hate to say, I saw
Tennessee with a 1-point lead. Right side, Raheem Alem had a little pressure, and there's Stelz to knock it away. No flag.
This drive stopped.
And here is Perilou with an injured finger. This was the scene on the sideline.
Boy, come on, Tracy, get in there and see what's going on.
Hester on first down. As they, let's go down to Tracy. Let's go down to Tracy Wolfson.
Guys, I was right behind him, but I mean, there were like 10 people surrounding them. There were boards up, there were towels up. They didn't want me to see anything, but Gary, as you mentioned, he had a really bad gash on that right finger. They tried to get it to stop bleeding. That was the problem, so they just taped it up quickly to try and get him back in there. We'll see if he can play through it.
Well, Tennessee fans right now are saying, let's see if we can get one of those fumbled handoffs when Eric had his bad finger. Remember early in the year?
Hurricanes against Florida with a bad index finger. And fourth quarter, we've reached the end of 3, 14-13 Tennessee. We'll return to the Georgia Dome right after this word from your local station.
Fans from both sides are here in force. And for Chase Daniel, folks, he came here with the great high school team. Carroll High School from South Lake suffered his only defeat right here, Kirk.
Well, Chase Daniel, as I said, one of the hottest quarterbacks in all of college football, going to go over 4,000 yards.
So a terrific play by Nick Harris to start the game defensively. 3 down linemen, bring a linebacker with them. They've got a rush. They were on Daniels at 8 feet. And, folks, that's what OU has to do. Bring the heat. Get on him in a hurry. And they did exactly that. Lewis Baker.
This is what Chase Daniel.
So here's Sam Bradford.
And Bradford comes into this game. Remember, only a freshman. And look at the year that Sam Bradford has had. As much as people want to talk about Chase Daniel, I think you have to look at Sam Bradford as a first-year starting quarterback and be very impressed.
They show a power eye, the Sooners do, to start the game and throw out of it. And he completes his first pass to Iglesias, and Iglesias still going. A powerful run after the catch for a first down plus. Chase Daniel and the Tigers are about to have the ball for the second time tonight when we come back. The Big 12 championship game, and the #1 team in the land, Missouri, win tonight, and they go to New Orleans to play for the BCS championship.
The coordinator retaliates because they expected that from this Sooner defense.
And they twisted beautifully into the run. They read that perfectly and took down Temple rather easily with Jeremy Beal. And I told you he was a hot hand.
I mean, does it get much better than that? The last 3 weeks?
Gets it off. There's their initial 1st and 10 as he's able to fire it downfield. His second.
Gleason recovers a fumble in the end zone. That's his first career touchdown.
Wait, is that a Dr. Pepper?
Oh, he's going to make the most of this one.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad
He's definitely milking it.
Can you believe this? We might be here all night.
Is he really going to do this? Look out.
Only Dr. Pepper has 23 flavors packed in one bold taste for those who make the most of everything.
Big 12 Championship on ABC. Brought to you by Verizon Wireless. Get sports highlights, trivia, and more only on VCast from Verizon Wireless. Allstate, proud sponsors of college football. Are you in good hands? Dodge, live life to the fullest. Dodge, grab life. And Bud Light, endless refreshment from start to finish. Bud Light keeps it coming.
EA Sports animation of their first meeting down in Norman, 41-31, won by the Sooners. So there's the sub.
That time it almost worked out for him.
Here they end around. Alexander's finally got the ball, folks. Out of bounds on the far side. Hasn't caught a pass, but Wolf has to track him out of bounds. Let's check in with Matt.
All right, Brent, the way things are going, there are going to be a lot of happy folks in Ohio and Georgia. Missouri Tigers losing. West Virginia now losing. Pat White is on the sidelines in street clothes with a dislocated thumb. That was Pat Bostic pushing it over for Pitt, leading the backyard brawl.
Look for Rucker, 82 because of the size. It's off to the left, the inside.
They better hope it's an eternity. Chase Daniel, end zone this time. Touchdown, Mizzou. What a big moment, folks, this is for Missouri, the #1 team in the nation. Reeling, and with time running down, they finally score a touchdown and don't settle for a field goal. You don't take it if you don't have to, but let's see what happens. They can make it double. Reverse the throw from Macklin. Oh, yes, what a great call to go for 2. How good was that? Oh. Rucker around.
Well, would they answer the question? Les Miles wasn't going anywhere. So would his team respond? Well, Ryan Perilou, a quarterback, 27 yards to Demetrius Byrd.
You know what? This play here really gave confidence, I think, to Perilou. I mean, this was a game where it was back and forth. Eric Ainge had several red zone opportunities.
Josh Briscoe, touchdown there. Tennessee had a 14-13 lead. But then Eric Ainge is picked off by Jonathan Zenon, who returns it 20 yards for a TD.
Great anticipation by Zenon. He saw, read the quarterback's eyes, jumped route, play of the game.
And then Ainge again, trying to march him back. Down by a touchdown, picked off by Derek Beckworth. And LSU wins it 21-14 is the final. Les Miles.
Okay, I heard from all my friends over in Hawaii, all the islands. What about the Warriors? Aren't we the only unbeaten left? Get on ESPN2 tonight, 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Can they handle the Huskies and march it? Don't they have an argument? They're the only team still standing.
Yeah, they have an argument to get into the BCS. I don't know about the championship game.
Come on,
I'm thinking up here more and more. I think, what do you think, LSU? Yeah, I think
they
LSU.
win the SEC. How can you choose Georgia? I don't know. Bradford, touchdown. Boomer Sooner, baby. #1 in deep trouble now. Finley. All week, Bob Stoops had a
fitting for Joe John Finley. 2 touchdowns last week and another big one tonight.
3 touchdowns. The last 3 Oklahoma possessions. Hello, Fiesta Bowl.
On a field that 3rd down and 9 favors the West Virginia defense. Only 18 yards passing for Pitt in the first half. They're not really in field goal range, so you got to figure they're throwing the football here. Will West Virginia bring pressure on this 3rd and long?
Bostic out of the shotgun, 4-man rush. Throws to the sideline, and it's caught for a first down at the 17 by O'Derrick Turner. Bobbling the ball as he went to the ground. Could a chance at a national championship be slipping away from the Mountaineers at home? Their Heisman candidate quarterback is on the sideline. They have made too many mistakes so far tonight. They've left Pitt in this game. McCoy. First down inside the 5 to the 4. Nice hard run.
That was a big-time run. Running behind the fullback, Conridge Collins, number 30, but he runs goal.
Quarterback keeper, Bostic. Touchdown.
Lost his helmet, but got the ball across the plane.
He doesn't care.
No.
They'll get him another helmet.
Boy, made a big-time throw.
Bitter revival of the backyard brawl. New Orleans on the horizon, but is it slipping away? Guys, 13-7, Pitt over West Virginia. Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Pat White is just desperate on the sideline right now, trying to get back in this game. He just took some snaps from under center. He is now warming up his throwing hand. I just saw him tell the trainer, I'm fine, I'm okay. He's in extraordinary pain every time that thumb that's dislocated on his right hand touches the ball. But
in this ball game, this is the kind of thing legends come from. The crowd will tell you.
Dave Wanstead told us from the Pitt side, this is the game where legends are made. He told us the story of Pete Gonzalez, a quarterback for Pitt, who won this game in his only year as a starter. Well, legends are made for the Mountaineers as well.
Pat White with the dislocated thumb back on the field. 1st and 10 from the Pitt 33-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Scott McKillop. The national championship might hinge on this play. Slayton, he didn't get it.
No, he didn't.
He wasn't even close. McKillop was there to make a tackle. Sort of an odd call, don't you think?
Well, it's a read for Pat White. And I think if you saw Rich Rodriguez's his mouth there, he was saying, why didn't you pull it? I think he thought Pat White would pull that ball out and keep it. But it's a read for...
IBM presents the 25 greatest players ever. Number 3, Herschel Walker. From his first college game, Walker immediately took the SEC by storm, leading Georgia to the 1980 national title. The Bulldogs were 33-3 with Herschel in the backfield, and he was voted consensus All-American in each of his 3 seasons. IBM, getting it done.
Looked like a man playing with boys. Number 2 will be revealed during the Capital One Bowl. Number 1 during the Rose Bowl, both presented by Citi on ABC.
Play, and he's tripped up for a 1-yard gain.
The 100th edition of the Backyard Brawl is as good as any they've ever played. Reynaud open. Darius Reynaud to the Pitt 33, first down, West Virginia. That is their go-to guy when they throw the football.
And again, you can't...
Now they show blitz and come. White lost the ball, knocked down and tackled. This will be 4th and long. The blitz didn't get there, but he was certainly distracted by it.
Yep, you're right. He took his eyes off. Have led to this situation. Down 6, a minute 40 left in the game, and 4th and 17. Of the night.
Mountaineers have to reach the 11 for a first down. White throws it up. Incomplete pass, trying to get it up high for Wes Lyons, the big rangy wide receiver. Giovanni Chappelle was there. And the Mountaineers go out on 4th.
For Thanksgiving with their win over Michigan. And
would Ohio State play clock has expired. with 45 to go. McCoy stacked up. Now, when they mark the ball ready for play, there's a 25-second clock. It has not started yet.
Wow.
Well, that took a long time. Now, if you're Pitt, do you take the chance to punt or do you take a safety?
I think you can run around. I mean, you can take a penalty here and then not have to snap the ball till there's 3 or 4 seconds.
Right.
And then just run around.
That's what they're going to do.
Yep, smart play. Just run the clock. Don't run out of the end zone. Over.
The Pitt Panthers have pulled a stunning upset over the West Virginia Mountaineers and denied them a place in a national championship game. The last time they did this, beat a #2 team, was when they knocked off Georgia in the '82 Sugar Bowl. A huge win for Dave Wannstedt that is going to send 60,000 plus home, not believing what they just saw. Holly is with Dave Wannstedt. Holly.
Coach, you said at halftime you liked your team's will to win. How would you describe that will tonight?
60 minutes of it. And I said we needed one play. I think that's about all we made in the second half on offense is one. And I tell you, our defense played phenomenal. The players, coaches did a great job. Great job. This is as rough as our season was. This ends it on a good note.
Your defense was exceptional. Coach, what would you say was the key to them tonight?
I thought our coaches did a great job, and the players just believed in the scheme, and we're getting a little faster. 2 years ago, I came down here, and they asked me what I had to do at halftime with the team. Tell them, I said, run faster. We're running faster, and we'll get faster.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Todd, your thoughts?
Tremendous defense by the Pitt Panthers. I didn't think they could shut down this West Virginia offense. Yes, Pat White was hurt. Steve Slayton wasn't hurt, and Darius Renaud weren't hurt. Noel Devine wasn't hurt. The Pitt defense was awesome.
Pitt wins at 13-9. Sports Center coming up next over on ESPN News. Post-game extra. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Todd Blackledge, Holly Rowe, and our entire ESPN crew, thanks for watching, everybody. This is Mike Patrick. Good night from Morgan.